Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here and welcome to another video today. Today we're going to be talking about a few things. Now some of the things that we're going to be talking about is the stuff that we're going to be doing for FIFA 18. The gameplay that you guys are going to be seeing here is for the Team of the Season Fernandez card, that is for the Daily Knockout Cup run. And we're also going to be adding in the Marquinhos card as well because I forgot to post that one just the other day. So that's why we're going to just put both of the videos together. I don't really know what to post for YouTube right now, which is why I haven't really been posting much recently. I know that this is the only source of content that we've been getting recently from EA in terms of, you know, just having the gameplay aspect being played and everything. So a few things that I wanted to talk about was FIFA 18. FIFA 18, I want to do my road to glory as I normally do, and I really do want to grind it out, and hopefully the gameplay is consistently good for me to be able to do that, because as you guys know, I used to grind a lot when it came to the older FIFAs, and I want to be able to get that feeling back again where I can actually play FUT champs, play seasons, play drafts all the time and actually really enjoy myself. So the things that we're going to be doing next year is a lot of seasons grind, because the Road to Glory aspect that we do is all gameplay related. We don't really trade and we don't really do any of that. I might actually start trading next year because I know a few people that actually do want to help me out next year in terms of trying to get my market the way it should be in terms of all the coins that I'm getting just from the gameplay. So I could have a lot of money in my club. I just don't put the time into trading like I should, and I think it would be really helpful to be that kind of guy that's good at the gameplay and good at the market at the same time, so that way you know, I can create more content for you guys to help you guys out if you guys don't want to spend any money on the game. So for these two tournaments, we played these two tournaments last second. We played it like, I think it was the last second, so basically on the Thursday at nighttime. The Fernandez card that I played for, the gameplay was actually pretty decent, so I didn't really mind it. Look at this for a team. This is an amazing team. But yeah, I actually had a lot of fun. I've had the same team since the day I basically quit FUT champs. Like, I don't think I changed anything. The only player that I bought recently was a Team of the Year Modric, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Team of the Year Modric is absolutely incredible in this game. He's actually an absolutely sick player, because Modric is that type of person that you need. If you use like a 4-1-2-2 narrow formation, he's the type of guy that you want to use on the right or left center mid. For me, preferably on the left center mid. I think he plays amazing on the left center mid position. I feel like he'd play really nicely on the right center mid, but I think a Pogba or a Hullet would be best in those positions. I don't know why. Modric just really fits the bill in terms of being a very good left center mid. So that's why I purchased him. I'm sure there's a lot of Team of the Season players that I haven't really got that would probably be really good. To name a few, I think Dele Alli would actually be a really good shout for Pogba's position, because, you know, Pogba does have the 4-star weak foot and the 4-star skill moves, but the thing is that, or I think it's 5-star, I can't remember exactly. I think Pogba might be 5-star. No, he might be 4-star. I can't remember exactly, but a player that we could try out there is Team of the Season Dele Alli, and Team of the Season Dele Alli I think would get the full chemistry as well, because if I switched Modric over to the left side, oh, but then Van Aanholt would lose the chemistry, right, because I don't have Marcelo and stuff. Yeah, the team that I use is always the same thing, though, because I haven't really been playing FUT champs much, so I haven't really been building up my coins. I think that if I really enjoyed the gameplay this year, I think we would have had some sick teams. We would have had a lot of players from the Team of the Season. I will say that right off the bat, because the coins that we got in the beginning of the year was phenomenal. We had so many coins in the beginning. Like, once we got, you know, the inform Aguero, the inform Vardy cards, those guys, like Aguero went for like $1 million, Vardy went for 500k. Then you have extra players in your pack as well. So, you know, those players helped me a lot in terms of having the squad that I currently have, because, you know, the squad I currently have is still pretty good. It's just that it's not the Hullets on the right center mid. It's not the, you know, maybe a Team of the Season Griezmann instead of a Bale, because I think Team of the Season Griezmann would be absolutely phenomenal because he's one of the best left-footed players in the game, right? So I think it would definitely be preferable. I obviously wouldn't have Carrasco either. Carrasco's just the inform card. He even has a Team of the Season that I would have loved to try out, but I probably wouldn't even use Carrasco either. It'd probably be like possibly like a Team of the Year Messi, or maybe like a George Best. I would even play George Best on 7 chemistry on the left side, because George Best is that good in this game. But yeah, the team that I have has been the same for a while now. Ronaldo's always God tier. I really don't really have a problem with Ronaldo. He's the game changer. Look at that for a play with Modric to Bale. I love plays like that. That makes FIFA for me. But yeah, Bale could get the job done. Only problem with Bale is that, you know, you could get better cards than him, right? And there's a lot of situations that you're not going to be able to score because Bale is not good with his weak foot, and he's kind of clumsy in the ball. He's not as agile as Ronaldo. He doesn't move as quick. You know, even like putting a Team of the Season Hazard there would be like mind-boggling, because Team of the Season Hazard is incredibly fast, and even though he's short, he can out-body people because of how fast he is on the ball and off the ball. So it would definitely be helpful in that situation to have Hazard in the team. But again, for next year, guys, for FIFA 18, there's a lot of things that I do want to do. I want to do tutorial videos because I haven't really done tutorial videos for this year, again, because I haven't really been playing the game as much. Tutorial videos I think would be super helpful for a lot of people. There's a lot of in-game specifics that people never really look into that people should be looking into in order to improve their game. It's harder to say that for this year's game because of how inconsistent the gameplay is, and like, you know, you have to change your actual game style to fit how the game is being played out. Like if it's being played out really poorly, you have to kind of compensate your own quickness and reaction times for the game, which really sucks, but it's something that I probably could have, you know, taught people to do, because even though I really hate playing that type of gameplay, I still can do really well in it, and I think tutorials for that kind of stuff would have been very helpful for people. Finishing tutorials, passing tutorials, attacking tutorials, how I defend. Defending, I don't think is going to be changed for next year in terms of how I defend, because the typical aspect of defending is always to use the midfield instead of using your back four, and when you have to use your back four, then you use your back four, because manual defending in FIFA is just not helpful to do whatsoever. You know, when you control one of your center backs, it just creates so much space for the other person to attack and exploit. So that's why, you know, there's so many down to the wire specifics that people never really look into for FIFA. You know, when it comes to finishing, there's always that extra needed touch in order for you to get, excuse me, the proper angle in order for you to score certain goals. Some people will take shots in very random situations that makes no sense for them to take the shot, because FIFA is a very specific game. You have to do very specific things, and I'm going to keep using specific as the word because it is a down to the wire specific game in order for you to score those type of goals, right? You have to take those extra touches. You have to use that little bit of extra time in order for you to create the plays, make the space, score those certain goals, you know? You know, when it comes to long shots and just shooting a ball just for the sake of shooting the ball, you're not gonna get as many goals as you want to get in the game. When you shoot in a specific manner, when you shoot to, you know, get a 90% or higher chance of scoring, that's the way that FIFA, that's why you should play FIFA if you want to score your goals. As you guys can see there, I did a long shot and I just paused the game because I knew I was going to score, so I just had to like switch everything around, because as you guys can see, I do have 4-1-2-2. You're going to see that I actually put get in behind, and I think it's get in behind, press the back line and get in behind for the strikers. I don't do that. I like them to be on balance. I did it just for this tournament, but I just hated how they always ran away from me because my tactics kind of contradict the runs that they make. So that's the only instructions that I would completely ignore. I leave them unbalanced even to this day because I'd rather them just like either be target man or either, you know, get in behind the back line, because I want to create the space myself. Like I love scoring goals like this where they just kind of make those runs into the box. But again, like I was saying, for tutorials, I was thinking of doing tutorials for this game, but the only thing is that, you know, because people don't really care about this game as much anymore, and apparently the game mechanics are going to be super different as it always is for every FIFA. It's kind of weird for me to do tutorials for this FIFA when it's kind of not going to, you know, carry over to the next game. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. I'm not really sure if I'm going to actually do tutorials for this year. But if you guys do want to see it, I don't mind doing it because there's honestly nothing to post right now. They haven't really been doing any SBCs to try out players. I don't really have the coins to make different squads. So if you guys do want to see tutorials for defending and attacking, scoring in a specific way, defending in specific ways, what you should be looking for when you're attacking, what you should be looking for when you're defending, and that kind of type of stuff, what kind of tackles you should be making, what kind of finishes you should be doing in certain areas, be sure to let me know down below in the comments, guys, because I honestly don't know what to post. It's been like 2 weeks since I posted my last video because I'm not really sure what I want to be posting. But if you guys did enjoy this video today, please be sure to drop a thumbs up on it if you guys did enjoy it. This is for the team of the season, Marquinhos. Again, we added this just in case because we didn't do a video for it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.